Welcome to the Salon Scheduler video on setting up your mobile devices. This is the 8th video in a series. If you haven't set up your Clover system, we recommend you do it. Actually, the mobile devices can't be set up unless you've set up the the services, inventory items, everything necessary on your actual Clover station. The mobile devices they get their security from the Clover station, so unless you set it up on your Clover, you can't access the scheduler from your mobile device. With that said, the mobile devices that are supported, one is Android. Any Android phone should work. We also support iOS, that's iPhones and iPads. I think the iPads have to be bigger than iPhone 5, but that's pretty rare nowadays. So pretty much any iPad or any iPhone should work. We also have a Windows 10 app. That means that on your Windows 10 laptop or on your Windows 10 computer, we actually have an app that you can use on there. Okay. So for Android, what you're going to do is you're going to search Google Play, and you're going to find an app called New Clover Salon Scheduler. Okay, did you get that New Clover Salon Scheduler? And you can't get that on a Clover device, but you're going to search Google Play and find that. Again, use the word new in there, New Clover Salon Scheduler, because we also have an older one on Android. Okay, for the iPhone, you just go to the iTunes app market and search for Clover Salon Scheduler. You'll see the familiar tan scissor icon. You can download it directly from iTunes. For Windows 10, you search the Microsoft Store. See, on your Windows 10 device, you can type Microsoft, and you should see the Microsoft Store as one of your options. And the Microsoft Store, allows you to search for different apps, and you can search for Clover Salon Scheduler. And you can download that. It's a free app, and you can just download it directly to your Windows PC, and you'll be able to access the scheduler that way. Okay. Now, when you try to use your scheduler on a remote device, you're going to have to give it a merchant token. And what you do is you tap on the pencil on your Clover device and tap on Online Info. And the first thing you're going to see is your merchant token for your Android and iOS devices okay. It's 13 digits. And just make sure that when you use these digits, don't confuse an L with a 1 or a 5 with an S or an O with a 0. But it's 13 digits, and when you type them into your mobile device, it's case insensitive. You can type them upper or lowercase, it doesn't matter. And then it's also going to ask you for your PIN code. So if your employee PIN code, if it's 6 digits, type in 6 digits. If it's 4 digits, type in 4, and you'll be able to log in to your merchant device. Now, when you're on a device, you can tap on the pencil on the scheduler, and there's a refresh button, and we recommend using that every now and then just to make sure that you've got the very latest data, because phones do go in and out of service a lot, and every now and then something might go wrong. But if you use that refresh button, you're always going to have the latest data on your phone. Okay, you'll be able to access reports on your phone. Really, everything's the same on your mobile device as on your Clover device, except that you cannot check out. Okay, you can't use Clover Go. You can't check out from a mobile device. Everything else should be the exact same on your mobile device. So just remember that. The other thing about your Clover device is security related, and this is your Clover. Okay, I'm going to go to Merchant Settings and tap on Other. See right here you have Remote Device Access. Okay, that's important because when you're an owner or admin, you can control what your mobile devices have access to. So if it's set to Employee View Self but cannot edit, that means that the employee can only see themselves and they can only add appointments, but they can't change any of their own settings. You have only Manager Admin Views All Employees. That means that your employees, when they log in to their remote device with their PIN code, they'll only see their own schedule. They won't see anyone else's. But the Manager Admin will see everyone's schedules. You have All Employees can view all employees. That allows anyone to, whether they're an employee or an admin, they're going to see everybody's schedules. Only Admin Manager views or edits employees. That's going to let you say that only the the manager admin has the ability to edit employee data. Okay, and that's really important for some security models. Only manager views customer numbers. You can use that if you want to hide customer phone numbers from your employees. Then employees can still create appointments, but they won't be able to see customer phone numbers when they create those appointments. Employee views and edit self will allow an employee to view themselves as well as make changes to their own account. Okay. Then you also have employee view self but cannot edit. You can use that if you want to make sure that an employee can only see their own data, but they can't make any changes to their commissions. They can't make any changes to their appointments even. They can only view their appointments. Okay, so those are the different models that you can do, you can set up for your particular device. That's it. That's all you need to know about setting up your mobile devices. Sometimes we get asked, can you use this on a Mac PC, on a Mac computer? The answer is kind of, if you're an expert on a Mac, we do have a procedure that we can send you. It involves installing Android from andyroid.net, that's ANDYROID.net, or from bluestacks.com. Both those companies make a Android emulator that you can run on your Mac. And from that Android emulator, you have Google Play, and you can just install an Android app, a salon scheduler Android version, that would be for a tablet, directly from Google Play, running on an Android tablet, running on your Mac. Okay, that requires you to be able to install apps on your Mac. We can't help you with that, but if you feel pretty confident you know how to install apps on your Mac, we do have that as a option for you. We don't recommend it, mainly because most people are not really that good with their Mac, but if you are, we can help you get that set up.